Hey everybody, it's Kiara, and I just wanted to do a quick book review of a book that I've read recently. I've actually done a lot of reading, and it's been really great. But I haven't had a chance to do some of the book reviews that I wanted to do on all of the books, scheduling, and you know how life goes. You know how life goes. But I've held this one out for a very long time from the library. It's probably overdue, but it's called My Fair Maiden by Joyce Carol Oates, and she's one of my favorite authors. I just like her. She's extremely prolific, and I like the way she writes. But this book is kind of it's a novel, but it's kind of like a mystery, and I like to read mysteries with a little bit of romance, with a little bit of erotic, because that's what I write. And I'm going to tell you, if you go to my site, visionfromtheroots.com, then you can see what I do as well and check out some of my work and some of the stuff that will be published. But right now, it's about the book review, and that's more important. So, well, not more important. It's important. It's not more important. It's important. I worked hard for what I write. It's not easy. But My Fair Maiden is good because as you're reading it, you don't know what exactly is going to happen. And there's an air of mystery and suspense that's happening with Katya and, her young 16-year-old life. In the beginning, she seems a little bit harder, hard-edged than how she seems in the end. But what I like is that if you take a deeper look, just like with anybody, there's layers to her personality, because like all people, she's complex. And so I would say the town is a little bit of a character. The place that the story takes place, against the water in this house, and you feel, what it's like to live in Bay Head Harbor, where the wealthy live, but it isn't focused on the wealth. It just is focused on class without writing extensively on class. I think there's like a couple lines and sentences about it, but so it's already set up where you kind of know her place. And then she meets this old wealthy man, and then you kind of get the sense of like, okay, what is going to be her role in his life. There's different parts that you'll read in the book that kind of lead you to wonder, is something creepy happening? Is this man a pedophile? But I think that is just what makes, the writing so good. So it's not very long. It's not a very long book, and it's a quick read, but it stays with you. And that's what I feel is the mark of a good book. Not a lot of descriptions, pretty concise writing, but the mystery of it, you get the three elements. You're going to have mystery. You're going to have suspense. You're going to have a little bit of eroticism, so you have that, and so you have a little romance as well. So I would definitely, I don't know what I would rate it. I mean, I wasn't like, I wasn't like blown away, but I did enjoy it. Would I give it a second read? I don't think I would give it a second read, but it stuck with me. Like, the character stuck with me, and I think that is saying more than anything the mark of what a good book is, because every book that I read doesn't necessarily stick with me, even if it's been made into a movie or whatever. So if you're looking for what to read, I would definitely say, maybe pick up My Fair Maiden by Joyce Carol Oates, or maybe any of her works, because she's pretty awesome. Thanks.